Hi there folks, and welcome to this Kelverion demonstration of the integration pack for Citrix XenDesktop. This integration pack supports System Center 2012 R2 Orchestrator as well as the previous Orchestrator versions. There you go, we can see in the help about. And let's move on to the activities within this object. You can see there are a number of activities. Those allow us to retrieve and manipulate the configuration of our XenDesktop environment. There's also a Run PowerShell Script which allows us to access all of the facilities within XenDesktop. The configuration is straightforward. We tell it where our XenDesktop host is and our XenDesktop SDK host. Let's move on to the Get Machine activity. If I open that up, you can see in the filters it allows us to access all of the information that you'd expect, and we can set filters on those appropriately depending on what it is that we want to retrieve. And depending on those fields, if it's appropriate, there's browsers built in that shows us the relevant details that we might want to set. You can see for the delivery type, it allows us to select the right options. Okay, I've got three simple use cases to show you. The first use case is assigning a user to XenDesktop. So first of all, I'm going to run some Xen PowerShell commands to retrieve all of the users. Using a regular expression from our text manipulation integration pack, I'm going to check to see if the user is currently allocated. I'm then going to retrieve a machine to allocate that user to, and finally set the assignment. All straightforward stuff. See our configurations in there, and I'm just going to show you in my browser. So in my Citrix receiver, I'm going to refresh, and we can see my user account at the moment doesn't have any apps or desktops assigned to it. So let's run the runbook. Okay, that's started up. We'll just give that a moment or two to complete, and we can see that's done. Okay, let's take a quick look so we can see everything's executed successfully. That's good. And back to the browser. If I refresh now, excellent. We can see I've now been allocated a Windows 7 x64 machine to log into. I'm not going to log in, it takes a few moments. The reverse of that process, you can see my runbook again, very straightforward. So check to make sure the user is currently allocated, regular expression match, get the machine details and then remove the user. So that's executing, and in fact that's already completed. So if I just refresh again, there we go, and we can see I'm now not allocated any logins. On our last simple use case, I'm going to get all of the existing sessions and I'm going to stop those sessions. So this might be part of a larger maintenance process. I could set some filters in there. Let's see what we can set. So you can see a great deal of fields there that we can use to filter our sessions that we're interested in. So we might be interested only in those sessions which are disconnecting or such like. I'm just going to select all of the sessions on my Xen system. It's quite straightforward. There's not much going on there. And I'm going to feed the input into the stop session. So you can see in my other window there, I've got an active Xen session. Just make it wider so we can see what's going on there. I'm going to execute the runbook. Just takes a moment or two to complete. And we can see that's closed down my session. And as I say, this could be part of a larger maintenance process, so we might add systems into maintenance mode and stop and start, etc. Okay, as you can see, it's another great integration pack. It's very straightforward and easy to use. If you've got any questions about this integration pack or any of our other products, please check out www.kelverion.com.